Good morning, good morning. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm so far away. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Real Juicy Detox. Welcome to my beach room. I'm Berns. I'm your Dr. Morris certified detox specialist. And we are bouncing. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Thank you guys for waiting. Took me a little time to get things all set up, but we are here. It is Sunday morning. We are on day 10, 11, 12. Day 12. Oh my goodness. Good morning, niece. How are you, sweetie? I hope that you guys are doing well. Consciousness is here. Consciousness, long time no see. How have you been? I hope everything is going well. We're just getting ready to bounce. Let me know if you are bouncing, or if you're just watching, or if you're walking, or if you're laying in bed. Let me know what is up. I am so happy to be here. Hey, I am sorted. Yeah, sometimes it takes me a little while to get on. That's okay. You guys know the drill, right? Unless I have announced that class is not happening today. You know the drill. You know that I will be here even if it's a little late. Make sure you set your notifications so that you can see when I go live so you don't miss it. Good morning, Kristen. How are you? Dancing around your life, baby. Loved your video. Loved your video in the group. Oh my goodness. Dancing your life away. I love it. That is the best way to be. Good morning, Wanda. How are you? Oh my goodness, my mouth is dry. Let me have a sip. I found my, oh my gosh, look at this beautiful sippy cup that I found. I had gotten it at, I think it was when I was coming through Nashville. And I saw it in the garage this morning. And I was like, wait, is that my Starbucks gold cup? Never been used. In the garage. Wait. Hi, everyone, says consciousness. You're okay? Well, that's good. That's better than I'm horrible, right? Good morning. Good morning. Everybody is here. I will be bouncing, says consciousness. Good morning, Berns. Good afternoon, Jen. Yes, it's afternoon for you, right, Judah? I'm on the Peloton with you. Ooh, all right. What is it like watching me bounce on the Peloton? Do a little Peloton action. That is so cool. So cool. All right, I'm so glad that you are here. Just got up, gonna get some water first. Why was stop with the water? I just woke up, so I'll drink some slightly acid side of chemistry liquid. Go and have some juice. It's alkaline, it's structured. Water is just nothing. It's unstructured. Go have some juice. Go have some juice. Good morning, Morgan. How are you? Are you guys having a good weekend? Oh my God, I'm having a great weekend. As Kaya says, I'm waking up with grapes in my mouth every day, Mom. And I'm like, yes, you are. As she's literally coming down to the kitchen to get grapes every morning. Good morning, everyone. Yes, I'm bouncing with y'all. Yay! Oh my gosh, Lisa, I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so glad that you're back. You're in class. I love having the new students in. You guys know that that I love answering your detox questions. So make sure you bring some detox questions. What are you experiencing? Do you have any questions about what you're going through? Are you wondering anything? Bring it. Bring your questions. Yes, water. I am 1 liter in, getting moving, beautiful people. I know. I'm not a big fan of water. I mean, I like water, but I like my water structured, you know? The juices is where it's at for me with the water, or Heal All tea. But yes, get your hydration in. But I'm serious. It's my thing. It's my pet peeve. And I used to drink water by the gallons. I'm just saying you. I'm like, get your hydration in, but water, you don't hydrate on water. Did you know that? Yeah, it's on the acid side of chemistry. It's on the acid side of chemistry, baby. Hey, Cheryl, how are you? How is it going out on the left coast? Do people in Vancouver call Vancouver the left coast, or is that just a California thing? Question for you out in BC. Good morning, Dawn and Ron. Good morning, says Grayson Way. How are you guys doing? I have not followed up. I have not looked at social media, or I've not seen it. Did you guys go to the Raw restaurant yesterday? Oh my God, how I wish there would be a Raw restaurant open. Even if it's an hour drive, I would go. 2-hour drive? Let's go, babe. We're going to the Raw restaurant. Nothing's open in Toronto. And I'm juice cleansing anyhow, so I'm okay with that. It was embarrassing, but worth it. I'm really stepping out, empowered. Hey, girl, that video was so amazing. Dali and I both loved it. I saw it last night, I think. And then we were sitting having a little plant medicine. And Dali was scrolling on his phone. He's like, oh my gosh, look at Kristen. I'm like, I know. I said, she used to be bedridden. And he was like, what? No way. He can't keep everyone in, track. And he's a busy guy. But I was like, yeah, she was bedridden. He was like, that's amazing. And there you are dancing. Girl, there's nothing embarrassing about you, about where you are, about you dancing your life away, and about you videotaping it and sharing it with us. I watched that 10 times, grinning from ear to ear. Thank you so much for sharing it. It was really, really, really perfect. It was perfect. One of the things that made my day so amazing. Thank you, Kristen. You're awesome. Good morning, Morgan. How are you? How's the fam? What are you guys up to today? Are you guys going out for a drive? Is the weather nice by you? What is up for everybody? I want to know everybody. What are you guys doing? It's Sunday. It's Sunday. Wanda is bouncing with us. Yay, Wanda. Oh my goodness. Wanda. Jennifer says, hey, Duda and Dawn. Hey, everyone. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Good morning, Rockstar. How is life in California? You are on the left coast. I thought that was so cute when we moved to California in 2011 that the locals call it the left coast, or at least my sublimation printer did. Done my salt bath, rebounding, sauna, and meditation. Oh, I forgot to fix my head. I forgot to fix my hair. I'm just noticing that as I'm looking down at your comment. There we go. I had a toque on. We were outside. I had to protect my bald head from getting cold. That sounds like a beautiful start to your day. Oh my goodness. Sounds lovely, doing jobs. You don't have any juice right now? Oh, babe. Not a lemon to squeeze into some water? You got any herbal tea? Stick some herbs in that, man. Throw some herbs in that water. Structure it up. Structure it up. Structure your water. Seriously, structure your water. Oh yes, Juice Berns. That's why we are here, for your reminders of how to do this life elevated juice. Bam. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. We all need reminders. Listen, it takes a while till it's really sometimes you might hear different things, and even with me, I might still be totally clued out on some things. I try to be as informed as I can be for myself because, healing cancer and everything, I'm not effing around with myself, you know what I mean? I'm not cutting corners. I'm not. I have too much at stake up in here. I mean, I know I look like I'm the epitome of health because I am, but I still have, the reality of what I've done to my body for 55 years to land it in a state where I was very unhealthy, burnt out, and having to deal with a diagnosis of cancer, end stage acidosis. So, you know, it's kind of like, come on, man. And I'm loving this juice cleanse. I'm 100% in. I am not messing around, baby. And you know what? We're on day 12 and we are feeling, at least I am, and I know you guys as well, even though some of us might go through, almost everybody is going to go through some detox with this, right? Some sensation or feeling of feeling like crap. Those are cleansing symptoms, the results of the crap that we have suppressed in our body staying in our cells and not getting released out of us. So we have to remind ourselves all the time, what is it that we are doing here? Got to keep reminding ourselves of that and keep asking ourselves, okay, is what I'm doing with this action, you know, in alignment with my goal? Is my information right? You know, is the information that I have that drinking a lot of water is what we should do to hydrate the body, is that true or is that false? And when you start understanding that water is on the acid side of chemistry, H2O, it's got 2 atoms of hydrogen. I'm not making this up. Everybody knows this, right? H2O is the abbreviation of oxygen on the element chart. H2O. H2O is 2 atoms of hydrogen, 1 atom of oxygen. And pH means the pH scale, you know, how which tells us how acid or how alkaline something is. pH means potential for hydrogen. So the higher the potential for hydrogen, the more acid chemistry-wise it is. And you cannot detox the body in an acid environment. In fact, we're trying to detox the acid out of us. We're trying to get the acid out of the body by eliminating the acid coming into the body and by increasing the alkaline coming into the body instead, which is literally what our fuel supply, our fuel source is supposed to be. So when you understand that, it's like, oh, dang, I'm not alkalizing my body when I'm drinking water. So how can you possibly hydrate? You cannot hydrate on an acid solution. You have to hydrate on an alkaline solution. And fruits are the most alkaline substance on the planet consumed as food. The highest, the most alkaline. So why go down any other road? For me, it's a no-brainer, you know? But that's just me. I mean, if you want to drink water, knock yourself out. I'm just saying, for me, I have a different understanding. And I'm on a mission. I'm not messing around here. I'm not around. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, all. I waited to bounce with you now. Yay, Amy. So good. Navel oranges. I'm telling you, as much as I love clementines, and yesterday we got bags of clementines at the Walmart, you know, quick sale rack. Huge bags for $2. $2 for clementines, and they were all really good. Like, they were firm and they were big and they were, you know, when you can tell that the clementines, it's not gone all mushy, and you know what I mean? I'm so excited to juice those. But one of the bags was navel oranges, and I gotta tell you, there is nothing. I think if I had to choose a fruit to juice, mono, if I had to choose one, it would be navel oranges, because there is just something about those, man. I'm telling you, it's not too sweet, it's not too tart, and it just, I don't know, it tastes like sunshine. It's so good. It's so good. Have a great day, everyone. Juice on. I find a nice herb tea in the evening if I get a craving. Oh, right. Thank you so much. I was going to talk about cravings in this class. Thank you, Cheryl, for reading the description. Yeah, I wanted to talk about how you guys handle cravings. Because at about this point in time, you may have gone through a couple phases of cravings. You know, somebody posted in the group today, you know, I've been craving mushrooms. I never eat mushrooms. I don't even like mushrooms. What the heck is going on? Who knows what it is? You know, maybe something within the minerals in the mushroom is sort of what your body is calling out for you. I don't know. Go eat some mushrooms. No big deal. You know what I'm saying? Of course, if you're on a juice cleanse and you're trying to stay away from all chewing food because you want to amplify your detox and you don't mind getting cravings because you know that it's just a thought and a feeling and that you can change that, in that case, push through and just recognize it and say, wow, well, look at that. Be the observer. Be the elegant observer of your life. If you can do that, if you can just sit back and go, oh, well, look at that. I'm really craving sushi. That was me last night, by the way. And it was just because I thought of it. That's all. It was just because I thought of sushi. And then right away, I know myself. You guys. If I go and start thinking about it and making it in my head and eating it and imagining the flavor of it and the smell of it and the experience of it, I would be so far into craving it that I would probably say, screw this, I'm going to just make a little one. Just a little one. It won't hurt. You know, so I don't go there, right? So that's one thing that I do. I have the Heal All tea in the evening as well. I do the same as you do, Cheryl. I love having a tea in the evening because it makes me feel like I'm getting something a little bit different into my body other than juice, right? So I like doing that. The other thing that I do, which I really, really recommend, there we go, which I really recommend is find a recipe that really, for juicing, for juice, straight up juice, not a smoothie if you're doing, or if you're doing smoothies as your fast, then by all means, go ahead and make your most whatever smoothie. But when you're doing a juice cleanse and you're really trying to keep it clean and you're really trying to not go into having anything other than, you know, your pure, freshly squeezed juice, then find a recipe for a juice that mimics that thing that you want to eat, right? I know. So yesterday, you know, I love the pineapple juice. It's pineapple and citrus is what I am having now myself. Pineapple, citrus, and any combination of that. Sometimes I'll have pineapple straight up. Sometimes I'll just have the citrus straight up. Sometimes I'll combine it. But I've been getting a little tired of that. And I have found that, first of all, those are the fruits that I have access to that I, number one, love, but I'm just getting tired of it. They're the juiciest fruits in the market right now as well, which is why I'm buying them. And they're the least expensive. Melons, cantaloupe, stuff like that right now is too expensive. I'm just like not even interested because I'm spoiled. I like my properly ripened juices. I see your comments, by the way. Hello, El Chalo. El Chalo, you're new, man. Hang on a second. I'm gonna get to your comments and I'm gonna ring the bell for you. Just wanted to get through this tip because it has really saved my butt, and I'm surprised that I haven't done this recipe sooner. So I'm gonna give you a recipe for my favorite craving busting evening meal. You ready for it? Super easy. It is 1 pineapple. I don't have a name for it yet, but we'll figure that out. 1 pineapple juiced. By the way, the entire ingredients here that I'm going to give you right now should fill 1 liter. This is a recipe for 1 liter of juice. So depending on the size of your pineapple and the other ingredients, that would alter your quantity. But generally speaking, you're going to get about 1 liter of juice out of this. So you want to juice 1 very ripe pineapple. Mine was also not extremely 100% very ripe, but it was like 80%. So a ripe to very ripe pineapple, 1 large English cucumber, 2 cloves of garlic. Everything is going through the juicer on this, okay? 2 cloves of garlic, a thumb size piece of jalapeno, and 2 handfuls of cilantro, fresh. Down the juicer, into the juicer. Oh my goodness. It tasted like my Thai dressing, minus the sesame oil and minus the the tahini, minus any of the soy-free seasoning, because I remember I really want to keep this cleanse right down the middle for my greatest success with this, right? Yeah, I'm going for another CT scan on June 1st or thereabouts. I have to call them and set up the appointment. But I want it to be for June 1st because June 1st will be my 1-year anniversary since starting this juicing protocol. And I'm excited. I'm really excited to go down and have another CT scan. My liver, for those of you who don't know and who are new here, hi, I'm Berns. But my liver, I was supposed to have my liver resected for a second time last spring, early summer, because the tumor that was on my liver and is very close to the hepatic artery, was getting bigger. So I started this juice protocol instead, and lo and behold, unbeknownst to me, I was going to be right on the hot path. The next stepping stone would turn out to be Dr. Robert Morse, where I just completely unlocked everything that has led me to be here and be with you guys and to be able to help you on your healing journey. That is really how it all started and why it started. So I'm excited to get those results, to be able to say, oh, you have a question? Oh, what's your question? Can this really help you heal from what, cancer? Yeah, well, it helped me heal from cancer. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know what kind of cancer you have, and I don't know how long you've had it, and I don't know what other modalities you've done. I don't know how much chemotherapy you've done to yourself. I don't know how much radiation you've done to yourself. I don't know if you can heal. I don't know. But what I know is that I healed myself, and I've had body parts removed, and I've had all kinds of chemotherapy, and I've had over 36 CT scans with contrast dye solution, which is just a whole acid slurry of BS in and of itself. And if I can do it, and if I can heal from, 2 full-on open abdominal surgeries, then I guess anybody can really heal from anything, right? When you think about it. So I'm really excited about that. So I'm keeping my juicing right down the middle. I got a goal. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission so that not only I can continue to live a healthy, happy life, I don't fear at all this whole cancer thing anymore. I already don't. I don't need to go and get that test so that I can rest assured that I don't have cancer anymore. Let me make it really clear. I don't have cancer anymore. I have stopped putting in the food that caused me to create a very acidic and very toxic environment in my body where cells would naturally die. That is how it works. And I've been doing it for 54 and a half years, right? Yeah. I'm 55 now, but I was doing it for 54 and a half years. So it's no wonder it ended up like that. And I have absolutely no doubt whatsoever. But I want to be able to allay your concerns and your questions and give you utmost reassurance that, listen, I know without a doubt, and I have proof without a doubt. So, but you got to do the work. And I'm doing the work. I'm right down the middle. June 1st will be 1 year. And I've been doing the work right down the middle the entire time. And it's been fun. And it has not always been super strict, only juicing. It has not always been that. I've eaten a lot of amazing food. A lot of amazing food. So that's what I have to say about that. I'm here for the reminders. I'm here to remind me. I'm here to remind you so that we can all get out of this this place that we're in where we're stuck on figuring out how to heal our bodies, where we're in pain, when we're so attached to the physicality of our experience because our physical body is screaming at us so loud that we cannot detach from this and even do a little, yeah, get out of that funk. Exactly. Exactly. When we're so trapped in and locked down in the pain we experience, the fear of the diagnosis itself, but the physical reality that diagnosis, I'm not saying that diagnosis isn't true. Oh, it's true. I know what it feels like to wake up at 2 a.m. with a vice grip around your solar plexus, and then to be told that you need to have, life-saving surgery to remove your stomach so that this tumor doesn't, I don't know, you know what I mean? It's crazy, the stuff that you go through, right? The fear. Yeah, I don't have that anymore. I don't have that anymore. I don't have it anymore. And that is freedom. That is freedom. And along the way, I get to experience in my body what it's like for my body to undo the freaking crap I put into it for 54 and a half years. That feeling along the way of this journey is exhilarating. I never want it to end, and it's never going to end. I don't see me not doing this. I don't see me going back to the way I used to eat before, because the way I eat now is so far better. Oh my gosh, have you guys seen some of the stuff that we have made here? Oh man, like this is how I eat. This is how I eat. Why would I want to go back to eating any other way? Look at that pizza. All right, like seriously, some of my stuff, uh, my kids tell me that this is the best thing that they've ever eaten. This is better than Domino's pizza, they say. Like, look at this is how I eat. Why would I go back to eating any other way? You know, I see your question, my darling. Are red meat really bad for you? Yes, babe. It's one of the worst things you can put in your body. It's structured, non bioavailable protein, which your body has to then break down under great chemical processes. And the end result is a lot of digestive issues. You're Argentinian and Italian, so, yeah. Good food, right? That barbecue, how's that working for you? Yeah, I know, babe. That was actually not a cauliflower pizza. Let me go back up to these comments here. I'm gonna get to that. I promise. Chrissy says, my face is breaking out. Congratulations, you're going through detox. Enjoy the ride. It'll pass. It will pass. Keep juicing. Keep juicing. Good morning, Deepika. How are you? So glad that you are here. Oh my gosh, you have a new profile picture. I love it, love it, love it, girl. When you have loads of energy, but your body decides to shut down, is that adrenal gland weakness? Yes, it could be. Yeah. A lot of times we're running on fumes, as they say, right? Where you're going nonstop because you're just pushing yourself, pushing yourself. Maybe you're filling up with artificial stimulants. Maybe you're drinking pop for that caffeine kick. Maybe you're drinking coffee for that caffeine kick, and that's all you're doing. Like cigarettes and coffee, that'll keep me going. It'll burn out your adrenal glands for sure, leading to burnout. Absolutely. When your body shuts down, it's almost like if anybody has experienced adrenal fatigue or adrenal failure, they'll tell you. And when I was in the fitness industry, my bikini clients, they all every one of them experience adrenal failure throughout competition prep, after competition prep, especially the girls that competed like 3 or 4 times a year and like for years did that. Oh my God, they were a mess. They were an absolute mess. And at a certain point, your body just says, yeah, no, we're done. We're done. I believe that is absolutely what happened in my mother's case. I remember that my dad said that she was at the time really overworking quite a bit. She had a cake decorating business. She was a teacher. She taught. She was first of all a full-time legal secretary, and an amazing one at that. When she moved back up to Canada with my dad, when we lived in Trinidad, they were entrepreneurs. They ran their own very, very successful businesses. And but when they moved back up to Canada, they went back to some of their other jobs that they used to have while up here. That was in 1987. She went back working as a legal secretary downtown, on top of, very much like me, right, running a separate, her own individual hobby that she turned into a business. She patented tools to make lace and suspension bridges out of icing, that kind of stuff, you know. And she was doing a lot, doing too much, too fast, not taking a break, not taking it easy, overworking. And then she went into a kind of a coma, really, where her body started shutting down one organ at a time. And between getting into the hospital to the time that she passed was like 18 hours, you know. She kind of just slumped over in the car while driving on the highway with my dad. And he took her to the nearest hospital where she passed away 18 hours later. And it will shut you down fast like that. You will experience all kinds. I'm sure she was in all kinds of discomfort. I'm sure, and she, you know, she was overweight. She had thyroid issues her whole life, you know, and she had breast cancer at one time as well. And she was 58, I think. Yeah. She was just 3 years older than me. You know, that's pretty significant when your mother dies that young. Of septic shock was the diagnosis. Septic shock. Septic shock, that is your septic system in your body going into shock because it's overloaded with toxins. What is the septic system in your body? It's your lymphatic system. So when the lymphatic system cannot drain out of the kidneys properly, we have renal failure. So she probably had signs of, and did obviously have a lot of signs of renal failure. When your renal failure is when your kidneys fail, right? When your kidneys fail, you can't filter out through your you can't filter out your lymphatic waste. You start dying in your own septic waste, your own septic sewage system, right? Hey, Deepika. You know, I know that people will say that. You said you feel sad, so sad to hear about your mom. Thank you so much for your love. I really do appreciate that. I don't feel sad for my mom. She came here to live and to walk the path that she came here to walk. She had a beautiful life. She did amazing things. She had the Midas touch. You know, everything that woman touched turned to gold. Everything. Everything that woman touched turned to gold. Anything she cooked, anything she made, I mean, she was just amazing. She was a creative genius. She was beautiful, amazing. I love my mom, but that was her path to walk. That was her path to walk, you know? That was her journey. She signed up for that. She agreed to that before she came. It's so funny. I did a walking video yesterday to edit and upload today. Today's walking video, by the way, check the playlist in the description of this video because those walking videos are turning out to be really, really beautiful little downloads from the universe, really. That's what I should actually call. I'm going to change that playlist to call it Downloads from the Universe because that's literally what my book is going to be entitled. But I was talking about this, right? You don't know what anybody else's journey here is. You don't know what your parents' journey is. You don't know what your children's journey is, what your loved one's journey is. You don't know what the dude down the street, you don't know what their journey is. Nothing is going wrong. Nothing is ever going wrong on any of our trails. We signed up for this. Even when it seems really, crappy, right? Even when it seems really like, painful, we have to kind of step back and be a little more detached from what is happening, what is going on around us, what other people are doing, what other people won't do, even though it's really, really good. This will really, really help you. Please take care of your health. Don't go down the medical route. Please look into the natural way to heal your body. And a lot of people are just not there. And my absolute knowing is that even if I was doing this at the time, they wouldn't have been interested. My parents, they're I tried before when I was vegetarian for 12 years, I tried to get them to eat less meat and they took great offense. Maybe I didn't go about it in the right way. So I've learned a lot from, trying to get people to do what you think is best for them by ramming it down their throats. I don't do that anymore. I've learned the hard way that that doesn't work. All you have to do is be the living example of the truth that you want other people to see and just hope that that is enough. And if it's not, if it's not meant to be for their path, then that's fine. My path is not for everybody. Everybody's path is not for me. There's so many different ways to live your experience in this life and to heal your body or to experience, the wrath of acid medicine. So, Deepika says my mom doesn't stay well, but she doesn't believe in this diet. Doesn't want to understand either. I tried helping her, but she won't listen. Yeah, there are a lot of people in a lot of our lives who are like this, right? All you can do is just love her where she is, right? Aw, thank you so much, Cheryl. It's so great to see you in class today. I will see you again soon, okay? Have a beautiful day. I cannot wait to see what video you share from out in BC today in the group. Oh my goodness. Jillian, my beautiful cousin, is here. Happy Sunday, cuz. Happy Sunday, Jillian. How is it down by you? My gosh, living the dream life on the water. I love all of your stuff, babe. You are doing it. You're living your dream life. Such an inspiration. Yes, indeed. How's the family? How is your beautiful daughter's singing career coming? Any new album drops coming up? Anything? Want to give us a little heads up? Love you so much, babe. Okay, let me scroll up because I know that I am behind on these comments and messages. Let me just scroll up on my iPad. I have my iPad over here. I've got my iPad over here. I am really far up. Hey, Alex is here. Alex! Oh my God, you're Ashlyn's husband. How are you? Oh my goodness. So great to see you in class. Okay, I'm going to scroll up. Okay, because I missed a lot. Hold on, I'm here. My face is breaking out. Oh, the best coast. Awesome. Not the left coast, the best coast. Yeah, yes, indeed. We didn't go, but we will be. I'm not asking him next time. I'm just saying, let's go for a ride and go there. We had a nice day, though. Good. I saw you uploaded a bonsai garden tour video for yesterday. I got to go check that out. I'm not up to date. Day 5 on all juice for me. Awesome, Morgan. But I've been on and off detox for a few years. Good. Added some veggie juice last night and celery juice in the morning, dealing with head tingling issues, a bit scary, but try to breathe, walk, relax through it. Always a lot of fear with me through the process, hoping it's a healing crisis I can work through. It's always a healing crisis and you can always work through it. Absolutely. Head tingling just means that things are starting to move around where you have lymphatic congestion the most. Do you suffer with headaches a lot, vision problems, ringing in the ears, any neurological stuff, multiple sclerosis, dementia, Alzheimer's, although I'm not saying that you do, but when people do, it all points to the same thing in the body. It's lymphatic stagnation in the head. Why do we get lymphatic stagnation in the head? And remember, the lymph system, our body is made up of cells and the two fluids that surround the cells. So when we have those two fluids, the one fluid is blood. That's the kitchen. The second fluid is the lymphatic fluid in the lymphatic system, or the sewage system, as we just talked about, in the body. So wherever you have a cell, which is everywhere in your body, baby, wherever you have cells, you have these two fluids that feed and remove waste from the cells of that part of the body. And when you have your lymphatic system, your sewage pipes in your body, when they're stopped up because the kidneys are not open and the bowels are not open and your skin isn't open, but it's trying to be open, your skin is trying to get the shit out of you because your kidneys are shut down and your bowels are shut down, so it's going to try to come out of your skin instead. Eczema, urticaria, rashes, hives, pimples, boils, skin discoloration, all of that kind of stuff, all of that lymphatic stagnation. When you have it in the head, you're probably most likely also suffering from constipation, right? Because the bowels, where the lymphatic stagnation in the brain is going to drain through the bowels. So if your bowels are stopped up, your head is going to be stopped up. Now that these foods, all this beautiful raw food is starting to get to work, and it's starting to, get the lymphatic system moving around, all of that's the tingling that you're going to experience. Morgan, have you seen the Detox 101 class? The Detox 101 class is a really good master class that I have linked in the description of this video and every video on my YouTube channel. Detox 101, we talked all about what to expect when you're detoxing, what to expect when you're done detoxing. I cover that first because it's like, do you want the good news or the bad news? Give me the good news, Berns. Give me the good news first. Okay, so I gave you the good news first, what you can expect to experience when you're done. But I also went through, from Dr. Morse's book, I went through, and let me pull that book up right here for you, from Dr. Morse's book, this one, the Miracle Detox Source book. I went through all of the listed, and there could be more. It could be other stuff that come up for you. It's hard to be on an exhaustive, expansive list, but we went through, we went through mild, moderate, and strong detox symptoms, and they can really get funky, man. They can really get funky, So if you go and check that class out, I think you're going to really find that to be really beneficial. That was in Detox 101. But yeah, we went through, let me just see up here. So we went through, some of the mild symptoms, but you can see minor aches and pains, like first of all, cold and flu-like symptoms. Go check it out. These slides right here are also, I put them on my Instagram highlights reel so that you can save these to your phone so that you can study them. Sometimes you're sitting on the toilet. It's like, what am I going to look at? I've looked at all my social media. Oh, let me go check out mild cleansing symptoms. Hey, you gotta read something, right? And it's apropos. It's apropos if you're sitting on the toilet, where is it? Stuff comes up. Rashes and itching, right? Whenever you have anything going on in the body and you're feeling rashes and itching, tingling is not included in that. Excuse me, but it totally comes into play in the same sense. You know what I'm saying? Go and check that out. Detox 101. Then Detox 102, for anybody that is new, first of all, welcome. For anybody that is new, welcome. Detox 102 is where I talked about how to go from a standard American diet into a more raw, clean vitality menu, and then a bold detox menu. And those are kind of how I transition back and forth in between my juice detoxes. I will do a bold or a vitality menu. Vitality menu is 80% raw, 20% cooked, and a bold detox menu is 100% raw. And we work on that together. Like I show you how to go through the process of figuring out what recipes do you like, how to modify, what's your lifestyle like? Do you love spending time in the kitchen? Do you like it, but you don't have much time to do it? Are you brand new to preparing food in the kitchen? You know, we cover it all. We cover it all. So, and I've taught over 300 classes since October. Yeah, October of 2020. I need to go in. I keep saying this. I'm going to work on that today if I can. I probably won't. I got a lot to do. But I'm going to work on renumbering our classes from one right up because I wasn't numbering them right. Like I would do four, sometimes four detox classes a day. A couple of days I did that, crazy. But I was, for a large part of that, I was doing 3 detox classes a day, 9 a.m., noon, and then 8 p.m. And so there's a lot of information on the website, and I'm hoping to kind of cull a lot of this information into a more manageable program that you can just go click on and then be guided through step by step, along with recipes and along with, you know, a lot of extras so that you guys can feel truly supported. I want to put my digital planner in there. Let me know in the comments, by the way, if you would be interested in something like that. It would be a paid product, but it would be like totally worth it to just say, okay, I can't go through and research everything. Just give me the goods. Like give me the sauce right there. Give me the good stuff right there. Everything I need to know to just get this job done. Get me started so that I can continue to heal my body. Because this is not like a fad diet. This is not a short term, you know, just do this for like a minute, but you know, not on the weekends. Your body's gonna know. It doesn't matter what day of the week that you put acid food in, it's gonna know, right? But let me know in the comments if that is something that you would be interested in. I think it would be something that would help people. Okay, so let's keep it going. So yeah, so don't be afraid of your detox symptoms. Don't be afraid of it. You have not, you know what you know what I would be afraid of? Not doing a detox and not, or doing a detox and not having symptoms. That would be like, what the hell is wrong with me? Why this isn't working? But if you're doing this juice cleanse and you are, or you're raw, or you're doing a smoothie cleanse, whatever it is, or you're just coming off of your standard American diet, and you're experiencing some detox symptoms, know that that is the program working. Don't be afraid of confirmation. That's your confirmation that what you're doing is actually working. This is what you came here for. You didn't come here to do a detox and clean out your body and not experience any symptoms. Yeah, I know. You don't want to feel the pain and the discomfort and the what is going on. Why am I feeling that? Oh my God, fruits are bad for me. It's just like they said, fruits are going to kill me. No, stop listening to that. Stop. They're lying. It is a lie. It is a flat out lie. What's happening in your body is that you are cleaning it out. And in that process, you're going to feel some stuff go down. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see some stuff come out of your bowel movements and it's going to freak you out. You're going to see, you know, you're going to have experiences. You're going to have experiences. And you're going to have a lot of good ones as well, by the way. You're going to have a lot of good experiences, like having amazing dynamic cellular energy and being able to download things from like next steps and processes and information on a whole other level. You're like, wow, whoa, what? Like seriously, it's not just about the physical detox. It's also about the evolution that we are on as a whole. And part of that is learning how to have a little bit of strength when things get uncomfortable. It's going to be about learning how to step out of our comfort zone physically, learn how to handle and deal with symptoms a little bit more confidence, so that we're not running around with like a chicken with our head cut off, you know the way, right? And yeah, the strength that you are able to develop and to experience because you're able to say no to something else that's not on the program, that's not on the plan for a short term. We enjoy a lot of we enjoy a lot of raw food here. We make a lot of delicious foods. But when you're doing a juice cleanse, you're doing that because you want to take things to a deeper level, don't you? Well, if you do anything and you're taking it to a deeper level than anything you've ever done before, wouldn't that come with some amount of unknown uncertainty of what you're going to experience. But the beautiful thing is that when you can experience it in this kind of group setting and group dynamic with someone who is certified to help you go through this process and to take you by the hand and say, come, I'll lead the way. Come, take my hand. Come, I got you. I know the path. I know that you cannot see all the twists and turns from where you stand right here, but I've been down this path. I'm like, you should see, oh my gosh, this view. Come, let me show you. I'll take you by the hand. You don't have to worry. Walk right next to me. And that's why I love doing the walking videos, because that's exactly how I feel. I feel like I'm taking you by the hand, showing you some beautiful scenery, some beautiful views, while I manifest my backyard that's going to look just like these views. And, you know, along the way, just giving you little tidbits, little nibbles of Berns in terms of the life coaching side of it, the emotional side of it. Yeah. Dawn says, I love Kristen's dance video so much. We need a dance it out challenge now. She is leading the way, baby. Ooh. Yeah. Dawn, you're full of creative ideas, babe. You are a creative genius. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. All right. If you want to do a little video of yourself dancing and just feeling the music and just doesn't matter and just having fun and just doesn't matter who's looking, do that. Post a little, I don't know, 30-second video, 1-minute video of you dancing. Hashtag it, dance it out, because we're hashtagging the walk it out. Let's do a little hashtag dance it out. Post it on our, if you have a YouTube channel, post it on your channel if you want, but definitely post it in the Facebook group. You guys have to come and check out the Facebook group. It is really a cool place. It's so amazing. Yeah, Kristen, that was so inspiring, right? It was so cool. I loved it. Sunday, cleaning and clearing out cabinets and closets and under the bathroom sink. All right, you go, girl. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be working on my laundry room downstairs. Oy, oy, oy. It's going to be intense. I know that. Wife went out, so I'm home juicing for her. Yes. You're a good man, Alex. You're a good man. You've made me a believer since she started watching you. That is amazing to hear, man. It's so good to be able to do this with a family member, with your family, with your partner in life, with your lover. That is so incredible. With the father of your children, with your family. Alex, that is amazing. That is like, it's, you know, seeing you men in the group, catching the vibe. And starting to go, you know what? Let me try this. Let me try this juicing thing. Let me see what's. Let me have a little peek. Let me have just a little sip. Just a little sip. You know. So great for your family, Alex. I'm really happy for you. Really, really happy for you. I'm just going to relax today after I get on my rebounder for 10 minutes. Yes, niece. Take that time to relax. No guilt. Don't think about what you should be doing or what you haven't done and you could be doing. Just relax. If you're going to have a day and you're just going to own it, what better day than Sunday? You know, the stuff will wait. It really will. Get your relaxation in. Get your time for yourself in. We need more of that in our life. Jennifer, you haven't seen the dance video? Oh my gosh. Kristen was amazing. You got to go check it out for sure. On our way to get some cauliflower for the dehydrator. Dawn, if you're still on while you're out on your shopping trip, does it taste like cauliflower? Like, come on, tell me the truth, because the amount of times I've started and I've bought the cauliflower but didn't make the cauliflower because it's like, it's going to taste like cauliflower. Let me know. Did yours taste like cauliflower? I don't like cauliflower. Duda says, another sunny day, so going to go for a walk with Ollie after class. Nice. Do another walking in the sunshine video. That's amazing. Good morning, Sheila. How are you? How are you? End of the month. You know things are tough. Hey, I know, but you know how to manifest. You know how to get fruits delivered to you, man. Manifest that. Manifest the heck out of your life. Good morning, Bettina. How are you? So glad to see you. So glad that you are here. Good morning. I'm in a detox, but was still able to get my workout in this morning and burned 519 calories as a result. Woo, you must have been really. What do you do for your workout? What do you do for your workout, Janelle? Happy Sunday fun day. Yes, here we go. Hello, Cello. Cello Bussiarelli. El Cello. How are you, my friend? So glad that you are here. Thank you for coming to class. I like to start the day with hot water, lemon, and a pinch of cayenne. Only one a day, though. That's helping me with black tea. That's helping with my black tea milk every morning craving. There you go. Yes. You know, cravings are just, I think, because we're really just used to doing something. It's a habit more than anything else, right? Just replace those habits with other habits, and you'll be on your way to Wellville very soon without that black tea and milk. Thank you for all the tips and your time. You're so welcome, my friend. I'm so happy that you're here and getting good value. It's awesome. And Maria, by the way, if you are here and if you are getting good value, hit the like button, subscribe, follow, whatever. Set your notifications so you see when I come live, and we'll keep this vibe and this momentum going. Good morning, Anne-Marie. How are you? Speaking of momentum, it's always about momentum, right, Anne-Marie? Sushi is pretty healthy, is it? Okay. Sushi with rice is not healthy at all, actually. Sushi is traditionally made with rice, and rice is a complex carbohydrate, and it is very acid forming. It leaves behind a huge acid hit in the body. I make my sushi with jicama. I do a recipe where I make it with jicama, and it tastes so good. It's our family favorite here, actually, and that is saying a lot because to get your kids and your man to go for something that is so uniquely flavored, but to be able to create it for them and they love it. So check out, you can search YouTube, search for the Real Juicy Detox sushi, and you'll find it when I've made it several times with jicama. I only crave fruits. My mouth waters. I've come so far. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Tuna crunchy roll are my favorite. Well, tuna is also very acid. Here at the Real Juicy Detox, we don't do any meat products. We don't do any fish. We don't do any tuna. We don't do any beef. I don't care if it's organic, if it's grass-fed. And like I say, I don't care if it slept in a feather bed at the foot of your bed. I am having a warm flash. I am glowing. I am glowing. If you eat meat, you are eating a huge acid hit, and that is the long and the short of it. I did another masterclass on protein, so if you want to check that out, it is in the masterclass playlist. It's called Protein, the Truth and Nothing But the Truth, or something like that, where I broke it down according to Dr. Morse, and that is my bias here. I'm biased to Dr. Morse's living food with a high focus on fruit. Okay, retired teacher David, hello, how are you? So glad to see you here. Niece says, I don't give in to my cravings anymore. I got my cravings under control now. I'm proud of myself. Niece, that is exactly the benefit of pushing through those cravings. You message me, you're like, oh my God, I have cravings. You push through those cravings and come out on the other side, and that's how you come out. You come out feeling like that. I didn't give in to my cravings, and they're gone now. And I'm moving on, and I'm keeping pushing forward. What you were craving was your body's desire to have those complex carbohydrates to continue to fuel the candida, to continue to fuel the parasites with the meat, right? That's all cravings due to the food that we've eaten. And when you stop eating that food, your body's going to scream at you to give you that food because it's, come on, damn it. What do you mean? What do you mean no more complex carbohydrates? No. And you're like, oh, yeah, no to you. I absolutely am not putting any more of that stuff in me. And I don't care how much I have the craving for it. I'm going to find an alternative that is alkaline, and I'm going to make it work. Or I'm going to find something else to focus on. I'm going to stop obsessing about it, thinking about it, drooling over it, looking up recipes for it. Stop it. It's like if you're an alcoholic, if you're addicted to alcohol, you're not going to keep alcohol around your house if you're trying to be dry, right? If you're trying to not be an alcoholic anymore, if you're trying to not destroy your life anymore, you're not, if alcohol is destroying your life, right? You're not, and it will, because it will destroy your body, which will destroy your life. But if you don't have it around your house, then you're not going to be tempted to go for it, right? You're not going to be tempted to go for that stuff. So good for you. Yes, I love pineapple, El Cello. Pineapple is one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Fruit is so expensive here in Connecticut. Really? Really? No, it's not. Absolutely not. Nope. This cost me, my 1 liter of orange juice today cost me $2. How is that expensive? I live near Toronto, Ontario, so we basically live in the same cost of living type of area. How is $2 or even up to $6 or $8? How is that different? You know what's expensive? Medical care when your body starts shutting down and failing. That's expensive. That's expensive. Feeling very low today. Did yoga and Wim Hof breathing, but still feeling, sorry to hear about that, Deepika. You know what? That's part of detox too. Just ride it out. Just be the elegant observer of your life. Be the elegant observer of your life. Oh, well, I did my yoga, did my Wim Hof, drinking my fruit juice, still feel like, all right, there I am. Wow, you're having a really 3-dimensional day, Deepika. This is you talking to yourself, Deepika. Wow, you're having a really 3-dimensional day. Wow, emotional detox. Okay, I'm going to ring the bell about this. This is you talking to yourself. I'm going to ring the bell for this. I can't wait to feel up and excited and enthused again about my life. And I'm just going to ride it out. And then the next day you wake up and you're like, woo, let's go bouncing with Berns. You know what I mean? It will pass. It will pass. Good morning, Carrie. How are you, darling? So good to see you. Navel oranges. I just love navel. Oh my God. Yeah, I want to get a Nama juicer that says consciousness or something because the centrifugal juicers are robbing me at least a 1/4 cup of juice. Well, here's what I would do. Take all of that pulp and put it into a nut milk bag or a fine mesh bag, and squeeze out the extra juice in the pulp, and you'll get all of your juice. All right? Because if you can't afford the more expensive juicers right now, spend that money on fruit. Don't spend it on a juicer. You already have a juicer, right? You already have a juicer. Ooh, yes, I love gazpacho, El Cello. Soups are really good too. I eat a lot, especially in winter. In the summer, try gazpacho. I love a cold tomato soup. Absolutely. I would really be careful, me personally, not to use cooked tomatoes because that can make it really acidic. You shouldn't cook tomatoes. You can have some cooked vegetables, absolutely, but tomato is one of them that turns more acidic if you cook it. So I would be very careful with that. I know it goes contrary to all of your Italian heritage. It's like, boom, what? But you can make a raw cold tomato soup for sure. Yum. I put cilantro in my afternoon juice yesterday. So yummy. What else was in the juice, Cheryl? So cilantro plus what else? I thought you had to go. What are you still doing here? When was this? 10:28. It's 11:11 right now. Nice numbers, Berns. Nice angel numbers. I saw it on my iPad. That was really sweet. Consciousness says, I've had to eat a lot of not good things during this month. Next month, I know what to do, though. I underestimated myself. I know better now. Yeah, it's all an experiment. Now you know better. It's clarity. No big deal. Keep moving forward, right? Keep moving forward. Deepika, consciousness says, Deepika, you got this. Don't worry. Just take a moment to breathe and remember why you started. And then pick yourself back up and go again. Yes, beautiful. Beautiful consciousness. That's exactly what we're all about here, right? Pick yourself back up. You yourself too. All of us. It's good reminders for all of us. We're all in this together. We're all in the same boat. We're all doing the same thing. We all have the same cravings. We all have the same challenges around us, you know. Sheila says, consciousness, yes, I juice my pulp 2 to 3 times. Let's get us juicers that'll do it right the first time. Yeah, I really love my omega juicer. I really, really do. I think it's one of my juicer, my omega 800 juicer, and it's linked in the description of the video. I have my Amazon store linked. I make like a 4% commission on your sale at no extra cost to you, but really it's like, you know, $20 in like 3 months. That's how much commission I've made. Nothing. But I'm just letting you know, the one that I love is listed in the description of this video, because there are different ones out there. You know, there are 800 NDC and there's 800 nutrition, blah, blah, blah. The one I have is the one that I love. So that's the one I'm going to talk about. It's so worth it. My main appliance in the house is my juicer, followed by my blender, my Vitamix blender, followed by my dehydrator. I use my stove now to boil water for tea, and the occasional chickpea pasta or quinoa for Dali and Kaya. But my juicer, I'm telling you, man, it is totally worth it. Yes, Sheila, definitely it's worth the investment. Yeah, funk, we can get into the funk. I agree with you. I no longer fear my breast cancer diagnosis either. I know I have cleaning up to do, but I won't ever have another disease named again. Absolutely, absolutely. Aw, thank you so much, Jillian. I'll pop that up right there. Thank you. Being tuned in for a while, Berns, and so happy you feel so fantastic. Keep going, babe. I will, Jillian. I feel amazing. I feel amazing. Amazing. I'm so happy that you're here, babe. So happy. Oh, thank you, El Cello. You look great. You look like 45. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah, that wasn't cauliflower pizza. That was another type of pizza. I think it was a zucchini pizza, zucchini crust pizza that I showed there. Yeah, I know it's hard. I am aware. It's very hard to give up the things that we are addicted to, right? That is very challenging. And when you come from a culture where you have so much red meat as your focus and pasta, and then for some people it's beans, well, you as well, beans and rice. Argentinian, oh hell yeah, beans and rice. There's definitely beans and rice. There is meat, an excessive focus on meat, and especially the barbecue at least once a week. That used to be like us here. My boyfriend is from Croatia, and a lot of focus on barbecue, a lot of focus on meat, a lot of focus on fried food, a lot of focus on homemade bacon. We used to buy pork shoulder by the shoulders. We didn't buy pork chops. We bought the whole shoulder and butchered it up in the kitchen here. I understand. But when you also understand that things that you're craving and loving and salivating over and thinking are food for yourself are the foods and the chemistry that has created the condition in your body called acidosis and toxicity that shuts down your body from working properly. So either keep doing what you're doing with the meat and enjoy your suffering, or take more responsibility for the food and the chemistry that you're putting in your body and enjoy health and vitality. Your choice. Whichever way you choose to go is fine. I don't pass any judgment on you. I don't judge you. I don't like you any less or any more, right? That's not what I base your character on, right? You do whatever you want and what you're ready for and what you're wanting to do for you, but do it with your eyes wide open. Don't be naive about what you're doing. And then something comes up and, ooh, I got cancer out of the blue. No, you got cancer out of the oblivion or whatever dis-ease in your body. I just reference cancer because it's what I got, what I gave myself, you know? Okay, let's see. David says, I used to crave meat. I got fibromyalgia and had to change my diet. And I now don't crave red meat as much. Sugar cravings, clear, gone. Sugar cravings are gone as well, David? Oh my God, that is amazing, honey. That is good to hear. And you say over here as well, hello, David. You're on both the Facebook and the YouTube. That's awesome. Consciousness says, you know what I realized being forced to go back to icky food? That kind of food drains you. No wonder after eating you get sleepy and tired. Yeah, because it's very complex and bonded chemistry, and your body has to go and use a lot of energetics to digest that food, to make it bioavailable, to make it available for your body to use. So it's using a lot of your cellular energy, but what you end up getting back, the amplitude of energy, the angstroms of energy, 0 in meat, 0 angstroms of energy in cooked meat. Beans, same thing. Rice, I think it's like 1,800 or 1,200 angstroms of energy. Fruits, 8 to 10,000 angstroms of energy. So if you're eating low energetic food, why wouldn't you experience a low energetic experience? Not only is the energy that food is giving you, and on a beneficial basis, not only is that 0 to extremely low, but you're having to use all of your energy. You're at an energy deficit as soon as you start eating that stuff. That's why after you eat that kind of food, you feel sleepy and tired, right? You feel lethargic. You feel like you get the sweats, you get all of the heart racing. I remember that. I used to get that not that long ago. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, I'm just scrolling up the comments again. Give me 1 second. You can have some red wine if it's organic red wine. That is actually on the alkaline side of chemistry. I do not drink wine anymore. I just saw your question up here. Do you drink red wine? I used to drink wine. I used to actually be alcoholic, believe it or not, kind of like a little closet alcoholism going on there for a minute. Not for a minute, for a while. And I have had various times. I don't need that. I have plant medicine to, if I want to chill out and relax a little bit, and I go to plant medicine for that. I don't go to alcohol for that. You got to remember too that I've had 90%, 75% of my liver removed. Sorry, I'm getting the numbers and the location mixed up. I've had 90% of my stomach removed in 2011 because of the cancer, and then it came back again on my liver, and I had 75% of my liver removed in 2017. So now that I know a little bit more, and now that I'm a little bit more aware of, what I'm putting in my body, I'm not going to be going back to drinking wine. Yeah, no. No, 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 no. Aw, thanks, Sheila. Aw, your sweet mom. She's so proud of you and what you're doing to help so many people. My mom and dad aren't healthy, nor am I, but I wish I could help those close to me, but I understand why I can't. Well, do you understand why you can't? You can't because everybody is on their own journey, and not everybody's journey is in alignment with doing this kind of work. And you just have to have some detachment from that desire, which is really challenging, right? We desire everybody around us to be healthy and to be happy and to be whole and to not suffer and to not have to have that diagnosis. And, we want everybody, including ourselves, to be well because we're good people. And the only reason that you can't influence them is that they're not at the level of consciousness necessary to see this as a viable option. That's all. keep on doing your thing, keep on being the example, keep on just focusing on yourself. And before you know it, people are going to start coming to you and saying, okay, what are you doing? Like, I need to know. Like, you look amazing. Like, I want that energy. What, you're glowing. I want some of that. What are you doing? People will start coming to you, you know? New songs on the horizon. Yay, Bryce. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see more and hear more from her. She's working on them now. Love you all. Perfect. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, Alex, so glad that you are on here. I know I'm behind on the questions. Let me see. Oh, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Going to the pool, enjoying the sunshine while exercising. Awesome, Kristen. You posted that a while ago, but I hope you are having a beautiful time at the pool, darling. I finally got my grandmother to understand that her eating like that is doing her harm. I had to hide the enemas she depended on. I don't think she can go without it now. You don't think she can go without what? Without having an enema to have a bowel movement? Or you don't think she can go without having better food? Yeah, it's unfortunate when people are so addicted to the enemas. These enemas are good for temporary use, but not for everyday use. You want to clean out, you want to get your bowels draining on their own accord. You know what I mean? And a bowel movement is a neurological issue. So if you're constipated, you've got neurological issues going on. We got to get to work on that. And the way you do that is with a fruit protocol or a living food protocol or interchanging between that, which is what I do. I do a raw food protocol, and then in between that, I intersperse it. I can't talk. I intersperse it with fruit juice cleanses. But you know, she'll get there. I've been having her drink lots of water to flush it out. Water is just gonna hydrate her, babe. It's empty. It's unstructured. You guys got to organize yourself so that you can manifest some more fruit. And so far it's been working well, maybe, but you got to enough with the water. She finally believes me. Good. Have her watch the classes here. Walk, run, and strength training. Yes, you are a triathlete kind of girl. Good morning, Sheila. I am well. I can see that you are the same. Awesome. Sheila, welcome to class. Oh my gosh, I think you're new. Yes, you are. Welcome to class, Sheila. So glad that you are here. So glad that you are doing well. I am the same. I can see that you are the same, that I am the same. What? What are you talking about? Yes, Alex says definitely was skeptical at first, but I quit coffee, soda, cold turkey once I tried Ashland's juice, right? Because it's so delicious. It's like, wait a minute, fresh pressed orange juice or pop? Soda, right? Felt more energy than I ever had on caffeine. My cravings for meat are curbing down, and I'm actually craving more produce. Never thought it was possible. Ooh, that gave me goosebumps. That is amazing, Alex. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. That is amazing. I think it's safe to say that a lot of people that do this and that have all of the information behind you so that you understand like what the detox symptoms are, and you start slowly reframing your knowledge of fruits and the benefit of fruits. And then you do this and you see it at work in your body and you understand it on a cellular level. And then you have the support of the community here, and you have the recipes to guide you and to satisfy you as you slowly start making this a lifestyle, as you start feeling better. Man, suddenly it's like, oh, wait a minute. That is a possibility. There are numerous possibilities. There are countless possibilities in the quantum field, actually. This is possible. You're living proof of it. Congratulations, my friend. I'm really, really proud of you. Really proud of you. And now we get those babies onto all of this beautiful, delicious, raw fruit. And wow, everybody starts feeling better and starts living better, right? Love it. Amy says, oh my God, I just remembered a dream I had this morning. I drank a huge glass of milk. I remember the taste and how thick it was. Then I felt guilty because I'd have to share that in my video today. Oh my God. I can't see that ever happening, Amy. I think you know too much about that, what that milk does. Ugh. It's like drinking a glass full of, okay, I'm not going to go there. We don't need that visual. We don't need that visual. I don't use milk anymore, any type, no vegan milk, non-vegan. It's all mucousy. I just stick to water. Yeah, stick to fruit juice. Stop it. So weird. I haven't drank milk since I was a kid, and I don't crave dairy at all. Yeah, I think that's the mind coming into play. You know, we're really focused on why certain things don't go into our body anymore, and it's going to come up in our thoughts, and that comes up in our dreams. You know. Cello. Tofu is soybean, and soya is very no bueno. Yeah, we don't do soy here either. We don't do tofu. I miss it. Oh my God, I used to love tofu. But we don't do that here. By the way, I covered this, just FYI. Let me just not glaze over that or gloss over that too quickly. In Detox 102, El Cello, if you are still here, my battery's low. Okay, I need to get my plug for my iPad. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Okay. So in Detox 102, in our Detox 102 class, we talked all about soy. And we know that tofu obviously is made from soybeans. And I highly encourage you to go and check out Detox 102, where we went through this. I had 13 slides on the soy myth. Yeah. So I highly encourage you to go and check out Detox 102. I don't have time right now to go through that, but no, tofu is not good. You know. No, don't misunderstand me. I buy a lot of fruit anyways. Good. Good. Buy more fruit. Juice more fruit. Eat less meat. Those are delicious fruits there, El Cello. Strawberries, bananas, pineapples, grapes, blueberries are always in my house. Yes, good. Happy to hear that. Trying to teach my kids to eat a lot of fruit too. Good. Kids need this. They need these fruits. They need these fruits, you know. We need to heal our kids too, because we can't keep filling them up with garbage, you know, and expect them to be healthy. And then our hearts are torn open when we hear that you know, they have a serious diagnosis that they are suffering with, and that they will suffer with more, you know, when they go through the medical approach. But you know, we can do something. We can help them. Thanks, you're absolutely the best. Oh, thank you, honey. I love you too. I love you too, Deepika. Yes, to the juicer. I just peeled and juiced an entire bag in my Breville, juiced the pulp, and it's still not as much as I get when I use the little citrus juicer. Well, now you know. Now you know. Those little citrus juicers I want to get one too. I want to get one of those too. El Cello, thank you, my friend. Great class. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Share this out with people in your community. If you belong to any juicing groups, any juicing communities, share this out. Let them know what you think as well. The best thing I did in my life was definitely quitting smoking 9 years ago. Yeah. I hear you, my friend. Hey there, Sheila. Last week I prayed for strength to find more healthier foods. So in my craving, I went to the store to purchase something juicy and something sweet. When I got there, the clerk told me that the server had stepped out. I waited in that store for about 20 minutes trying to get my favorite food. Oh my Lord, you are blessed. Oh my goodness. The server never showed up. While driving away, I realized that that was a prayer answered. So I'm trying to continue to call upon the higher power for help, which would make a way of escape for me. So I don't have the rest of that. What were you purchasing that was going to be juicy and sweet? Maybe that was the universe trying to dodge your bullet, you know? Maybe indeed. Yes, Sheila says, be the change. You have to just do it. You have to just do it for yourself. And then it'll be pretty easy for them to see. And even then, listen, when you start telling people what's really involved in giving up all of their other things that they're still addicted to, not everybody's going to go for that. People are going to be resistant because they don't want to give up their addiction to these things that they're addicted to. And that's okay, because that's their path. No big deal. Doesn't mean that they're not good people. It doesn't mean that they haven't lived great lives and that they haven't made beautiful impact in the world. It just means that this is not their path right now. Sheila, beautiful story. Thanks for sharing. I have offered up the same prayer many, many times. I used to do this as well. I'm gonna start including these little affirmations in some of the walking videos, I think, down the road. But I used to do affirmations all the time with people based on Matt Kahn's work. So maybe we'll do that again soon. Yeah, but you got to ask for help, man. We think that we're here doing this and that we're on our own and that, oh, there's nobody to help me. There's nobody to help me. You have the power of the universe at your back. You have literally angels, legions and legions and legions of angels at your back. If we just stop and ask for help, God, angels, guides, spirits, saints, everybody, I am calling on you right now. I need your help. Please help me. Please intervene on my behalf and help me figure this out. I can't do it. I'm weak. I don't know what to do. I'm scared. Please be brave on my behalf. Please be brave on my behalf so that I can get this, because God, I don't know what else to do. I don't know how else to help myself. When you can do that, and really come from a place of humility and trusting that it will happen, not going, okay, now where is it? Where is it? Where's my solution? No, if you can just pray and just send it out to the universe and know that the angels have your back and that you've asked for help, wow, that help is going to rush in and it's going to amaze and delight you. I always say it, the universe knows where you are, knows what you want, and is bending over backwards to surprise and delight you. So don't go messing that up with looking for it and asking for it and demanding it and being pissed off that it's not here yet. Just ride it out, baby. Enjoy the view along the way. Enjoy the ride while you're on it, right? But ask for help, because help is here for you. It is. Niece says, my family is still eating the standard American diet, but I told everyone that I'm going to start making a plant-based meal twice a week and up the amount slowly so that everyone is eating plant-based and not this garbage anymore. It's been hard since my older kids grew up on it. I just feel so guilty giving this garbage to them. It's time to put my foot down, and it starts now. You own it, babe. You own it. And this is what I did with my family as well. I told them, I said, we're not buying this kind of food anymore. We're just not. I will put food on the table that you're going to love. And if you don't like it, come and make something on your own out of the ingredients that I have decided are worthy of being in our house. And if you don't like that, then here are the car keys. She has the car. It's her car. Go and go get yourself something else. But she doesn't do that. Or if she does, she doesn't do it that often. Because the stuff that we make here is way better than anything out there. And she has said that. She has said that. So the opportunity, niece, is for you to get on board with more food prep, more learning certain recipes and getting on top of the ingredient list and learning it and doing it. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit more time. Yes, it's not as easy and not as quick as popping something in the microwave. Absolutely true. Right? But it's so much better for you. It's way more satisfying. You feel better. You have no symptoms of dis-ease in your body anymore because you're doing this as a lifestyle now. You're feeding your kids. My Kaya, 18 years old, transitioned into raw. Just because I kept on juicing and I kept on putting it in the fridge and I kept on reminding her there's this and this and this and this to eat. There's this and this and this that you can make for salads. I perfected a few recipes that they both, Dali and her, can whip up in seconds, literally. And that is the way that you do it. And just you cannot serve the crappy standard American diet and then wonder why they're still eating the crappy American diet. It's because that's what you're putting up. That's what you're offering. That's the choice, right? It's like somebody else in the group, she was making chili for, the rest of the family, and then sitting down with a bowl of grapes and thought, I fed my family chili, but I sat down with a bowl of grapes. And I said, well, why would you do that? Because your family is going to look at you and go, you're crazy. This chili is amazing. You knocked it out of the park, Mom. Thank you. I'm not eating grapes. I'm eating this chili. Why don't you make chili vegan and raw? Yeah, I know. Ooh, Berns, chili is not going to taste the same vegan and raw. It's actually going to taste better, believe it or not. And it's going to feel better in the body, believe it or not. I know because that's what I made for my family in the summer. Ooh, girl, honey, I can help you with that. That's why we are here. Speaking of music, I've gotten a distributor. I'll be on Spotify soon. Yes, awesome consciousness. That is so good. That is a milestone. Way to go, darling. I can't wait to be traveling because no matter where I go, I can find food. Exactly. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for coming to class. These classes are going to continue to be our mainstay of Q&A, group coaching, detox question and answer type classes. I'm so happy to be here with you and to be able to help you guys on this path. When we stop my juicing cleanse, I'm on a 40-day juice cleanse with a lot of you, as you know. When that cleanse is over, then I will be coming with some new content for you guys. I think I'm going to be starting to work on getting short format recipe videos so that you guys can get your recipes in like a 15-minute cooking video, uncooking video, the recipe card, and so on. I'm not sure in what format those are coming, but that information, that stuff will be, I'll be figuring it out as I go. Like I know where I'm going, I know what the plan is, and I know what the extra things that you guys need in order to be super successful on your journey are. At least I think so, because I'm helping you guys be successful on your journey. So I know what's helping for you and working for you. And I'm going to try to package that in a way that is just adding a lot more value and to continue to help you guys. So yeah, just wanted to share that real quick. I'm going to be signing off now because Dali and I are going to be going for a drive because I need to get my walk on. I need to do my walking video. What did I say I was going to call that again? Does anybody remember? What did I say I was going to call the walking videos? Downloads from the universe. Okay, I'm going to go do a download from the universe video for you guys. And I will see you all soon. Oh, Niece has one more thing. Niece says, I also told my two older kids that I want them to start drinking more of my juices because they're constipated with only having one bowel movement a day every other day. Yeah. Well, all I would recommend, when I brought this into the house with Kaya, I didn't tell her, I want you to start drinking these juices. I just said, would you like a juice? It's orange. Here, No, thanks, Mom. I'm good. Okay, no problem. It's in the fridge. There's tons in the fridge. That was it. That was it. You're going longboarding. You're filling up your water bottle with water. No, 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 no. Try watermelon juice. See how you feel on watermelon juice. She came back and she was like, oh my God, I rode harder and longer and faster and further than ever. That watermelon juice was amazing. She was hooked, right? She was hooked. I tried that before. When I was at the cottage, I've tried that. And she did that. We did, I was like, you really need to be drinking this. It's better for you. You're going to be feeling so much better. Okay, Mom, shut up. I get it. I get it. She started drinking it on her own accord because it was in the fridge. And the rest is history. She has not had a usual winter season, which we're just coming to the end of now. From November, December, January, and February, 4 months of the year. Hands down, she would have at least one diagnosis of pneumonia, at least one diagnosis of bronchitis, the flu several times, feeling like she had been hit by a truck several times, the cold several times. Like it was like every 3 weeks she would have something else. Every single year. Nothing this season. Nothing, not so much as a sniffle. Oh, and she had mononucleosis once as well, like a year and a half ago. Nothing. Healthy, down to her lean, uninflamed weight, beautifully happy, no moods. She used to suffer from swinging moods and anxiety and sometimes depression, as teenagers would, and glowing. So just start slowly. Just make the juice available. Just put it in your children's hands. Put it in the fridge. Super saturate your household with as much juice as possible. You guys have a great day. I love you so much. Tomorrow we'll be bouncing with Berns at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time right here. I hope to see you guys there, and I hope that you have a great day. And I hope you go and check out the Facebook group because I'll be popping in there to see how everything is going as well. I love you all. Mwah. We'll see you soon.